Okay, let's go to our top talker now. And with each passing day, with no agreement between Major League Baseball owners and the Players Union, the start of the 2022 season beginning to look like it's in serious jeopardy. Jim Donovan has been following the negotiations closely. He joins us now live on What's New. Jimmy, the lockout has really kind of been back page news because baseball's still a month away, and, you know, if it doesn't affect games, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. But the owners now have this deadline, and it looks like it's going to come and go in which they needed an agreement in order to preserve opening day. So it's getting real now. It really is. No doubt the negotiations go on. Incidentally, Betsy, you would have just cleared me at 5'7". You would have just gotten over me at 5'7".
I've thought about that before.
Yeah. On a lighter note. All right, let's go to what's going on down in Florida. Lots of meetings, no resolution yet, and a hard deadline. The hard deadline says that if they don't have an agreement by today, then they're going to start canceling games. There was an early leaking report coming out of those meetings today that said that owners brought to the players this theme, saying, hey, listen, if we don't have an agreement by today, not only are we going to cancel games, we're going to cancel the whole month's worth of games in the month of April and possibly look to start the baseball season in May. The players feel that was kind of a threat to them, and the meetings went on. They're in a break right now, but they are going to come back to the bargaining table. How that deadline is handled as the day goes along. In other words, if they continue to meet, that's a good sign that maybe they are making some progress. What are the big issues? The competitive balance tax is one of the biggest issues. That is the quasi-salary cap. The players want that to remain high. That forces ownership of teams to keep spending money. Also, the minimum salary. Right now, the players are looking and demanding a minimum salary of $715,000 a year at the bottom rung of making it to the major leagues. The owners have upped their offer to $615,000, so there's a $100,000 difference right there. And then early arbitration for young stars of the game. They call them the Super Twos. In the past, they have not been eligible to go to arbitration and make more money. The players want that to be eradicated to allow players to get arbitration and up their salaries that way. Those are only three of the major issues. There are many issues. Here's the deal about the April cancellation of games. If they canceled the whole month, Betsy and Jay, it has long been believed and proved out in the owners' books that in the month of April, major league-wide, whether in L.A. or in Cleveland or New York, owners pay out more money than they take back in ticket revenue. So they're losing money because of bad weather. Kids aren't out of school yet. It's not a good month business-wise for them. The players want no part of that. Remember, once they start canceling games, they're not going to make them up once they get an agreement. It's lost salary for the players. They miss their first paycheck in early to late March when the regular season would begin. And here in Cleveland, that is still scheduled for March 31st for the new Guardians.
Wow.
Yeah. Jimmy, oftentimes there's a PR battle that's going on here. They're trying to win in the court of public opinion, but ultimately you have billionaires fighting with millionaires, and fans are the ones that take the brunt. Yeah, no doubt about it. Not a good look for baseball right now. Here's the other thing. There's a big anniversary coming up on April 15th. Can you imagine that? This is the day that Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. Major League Baseball always celebrates that. Can you imagine if we do not have any baseball on April 15th because, as you say, billionaires are fighting with millionaires, and we don't honor such a historic day like that? Yeah, it's not a good look for sure. Jimmy, thanks. We appreciate it. Okay.